What's good, y'all? Welcome to my review for this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super. And overall, I gotta say, I love this episode. Man, 17 once again proved why he is the MVP of this stuff, this tournament, I should say. I don't know why I can't even speak. But yeah, so this episode was phenomenal. A couple things I want to talk about before we jump right in. First off, you guys know tonight, Food War, or last night, I should say, Fire Force made its debut. Hyped as hell. It was great for watching the series. Which is weird because Toonami never usually gets series that Funimations are doing simul-dubs for same-day simul-dubs for this early. Like, I've never seen, like, from the 3 years I've been watching Toonami, I've never seen them have a dub out or have a series on Funimation, on Toonami that's still relatively early on era. Because Fire Force is only 3 episodes in, and the dub aired tonight, so we're around 2 episodes behind now. That's weird, because I know Toonami had some other times where they had, like, a Space Dandy debut first, with the dub. I think also the same thing happened with Fooly Cooly Progressive and Alternative last year, I think. Yeah. So yeah, but this is definitely nice. It's a nice treat. It was nice seeing Fire Force. Yeah, it's a good series, y'all. Yeah, I love it. I love Soul Eater, man. This series is just fucking fantastic. Anyway. So we got that one. Gundam was great as always, man. Jesus Christ, the melodrama, and I swear to God, of what's her name, the little girl, she can't concentrate. In one episode, her mom dies and then her cat. That woman can't catch a break, man. I swear to God, every time when shit hits a fan in anime, they always have weird. Like, she's at the funeral, she's at the gravesite of her mom and cat, and then her brother says, "I'm leaving to go to like the military school," and she's like, "No, why does everybody?" As the wind is blowing hardcore, and she's holding her dead, and she just lets it go, and then she just starts chasing after him as the wind is blowing all over the place. I'm like, anime loves their wind, I guess. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. Let's just jump right into this review. So it starts with off. We got Dr. Pepperoni. I still can't get over that name. We got him. They got their fuse. We see what he's doing with the scepter, which then fuses all the robots together along with him, creating this huge giant robot, this giant beast, whatever you want to call it. I don't even remember the name of it, but it was huge. And then we find out that the destroyer of Universe 3, all right. Universe 3 is the last one. The other one that's still out there besides Universe 7 and 11. We actually found that there's someone actually inside that mech, that robot. And the robot isn't the god. There's someone inside, because we see like there's this little. We see the internals of it for a second while he's building, while he's getting suited up. So everyone tries to attack at him. They're not really much laying attacks. Freeze is like, oh man, that is quite the thing they got right there. At least now I have the best view in the house to watch Goku. You know, Freeze is not. He's like, I'm gonna sit this one out. And you got Universe 11 be like, I'm gonna sit this one out too. You're on your own, Goku. So they're all ready. So they're all trying to attack him. They can't really land anything. Vegeta hits him with a big beta tank, and the others try to help him out. The androids also assist. Not much help anywhere. They can't do much. And we then get to where Gohan actually is actually. We see which I didn't even really mention this in my review last, but I love how much we've really seen Gohan use the leadership role that he was given to start. Because you gotta remember, in the start of the tournament, Goku nominated Gohan as like the leader of the tournament, or at least like as the tactician of it, planning out the attacks which we saw for like maybe the first episode of the tournament. Then we didn't see it at all because everyone was just like, I'm gonna fight by myself. Everyone's just like, I'm gonna fight by myself, But now we're actually seeing Gohan actually, work out strategies, and the people are actually listening to him. So Gohan tells them all, okay, let's all attack his different limbs simultaneously, so that we can disorient him, so he can't attack us all at once. They're all right. So Vegeta's already gone Super Saiyan. Goku goes Super Saiyan God. Andrew charges up. Gohan goes Ultimate. They all attach the different limbs. We hear those like little ear thingies, antennas, whatever you want to call them, light up. F-17 notices, and then they all get kicked and punched, and they're all just thrown back to the ground. They're like, oh man, Master Roshi and Piccolo and Beerus is just like, oh come on! And Master Roshi's like, man, he's more dangerous than I thought. If he could attack 5 simultaneous tigers, I can't even speak right now. 5 5 simultaneous targets at once. So Goku gets up and he's like asking, "Hey everyone, are you all okay?" And Goku's like, "How could he sense our energies all at once?" And at 17, tells like, those appendages where his ears should be are probably because he can he can use like ultrasonic waves like dolphins or bats, and those appendages that should where his ears at should be the perfect way to do that. And so then we just see, now this dude just gets OP as hell right here. We then find out the dude can create portals when he punches, and then they send other people, and then they send his fists into those portals. He can punch them when they're in all across the way. So he just starts punching around just punching in a bunch of directions, get hits, and then they all hit Goku, Vegeta, and all the others. Goku gets hit first with like a hit from above, and Goku's like struggles to get up. Then another one hits him, and Vegeta's like, "Kakarot, look behind you!" And then he is then sent flying over. He's about to get out of the ring. Then Frieza comes in there, kicks him, probably with a lot of force, and saves him up. And then Gohan like, "How dare you!" Which unfortunately has become a bit of a meme. Because right before I started recording, I saw this clip on Twitter of that scene when Goku and Krillin were fighting in Super. And Krillin says, "It's not much of a fight if you pull your punches, Gohan." Then, "How dare you!" And then two guys go on, then pick Krillin set flying. Now, at first I was like, "Gohan, why are you so pissed off? Why are you pissed off again, man? Like, he just saved your dad." Then I'm like, alright, all he probably saw was the kick where he knew that, Frieza put too much, or he was like, or probably Gohan saw that, Frieza's just trying to get cheap shots at Goku. And Frieza doesn't even deny, he's like, "Oh, my limbs are working on their own accord again." Oh, Frieza. Sly motherfucker, isn't he? So then Frieza so Goku says, "Hey, Frieza, why don't you help us out and take him out?" And Frieza's like, "Aren't you going to say please?" So then once Frieza actually sees him up close and personal, he's like, "My, he is tall." So then he goes to attack Frieza. He's like, "Did you attack me first because you thought I would be easier prey? You will pay dearly for that assassin!" And hits him with like his fire finger blast thing. Then he moves over, tries to grab the other guys. They all dodge it. 18 wasn't so lucky. She was in grabs, and then Dragon Ball Super turns into Attack on Titan for a hot minute. And so then he holds her over his mouth, and then just lets go and has her drop in. We get some amazing voice acting from Krillin's English voice actor. His name keeps slipping my mind. Apologies. He's like, 18, no! Then Goku comes in with a save with instant transmission, gets her out of there. She's like, "Hey, you okay?" She's like, "Thanks." So they get back on the attack, and then he goes over 17. 17 puts up his barrier, but doesn't blast on. He ends up getting thrown out the ring. Then 18 actually comes in there. Which when 18 jumped off the ring, I thought she was gonna go with him. I thought she was like, "I'm gonna go with you," but nah. She comes in there, goes underneath, and he says, "I know you love this lovey-dovey stuff," and then kicks him right back over to back on the ring. While 18 gets eliminated. But the thing I was like, couldn't either of them just save themselves by just jumping from the rocks? Because I'm pretty sure we've seen DBZ characters jump from rocks before, like just hop from one to the next. Just say, I'm pretty sure they could have just saved themselves from that if they did that. But whatever. 18 gets eliminated. She's like, "Sorry," and then Krill's like, "Hey, I was the first to get eliminated. You won't hear any criticism from me." And I'm like, "Hey, yeah, you're right, Krill. You're right on that one, man." I remember, man, that was some BS right there. I was like, "Come on, Toya, why you gotta do Krillin dirty like that?" After he says, "I'm absolutely Krillin it today." Anyway, so after that, they all kind of like, A17's like, the man's visibly pissed off. He's like, "Yeah, I'm ready." I was like 18's like, "I'm done." F17's like, "I'm done playing game." Oh, one other thing. You hear Krillin, be like, "Yeah, I believe in you, brother-in-law." I love it, brother. I think that's the first time we've actually heard Krillin call 1817 for his brother-in-law. But so they all charge up. Goku and Vegeta go Super Saiyan Blue. Frieza goes golden form, recycled animation. Goku goes ultimate, 17 charges up, and they all just fire like Kamehameha, Spiral Flashes, Finger Blasts, whatever their trademark Kai Blasters, they're all firing at him, and they're losing ground. 17 then lets go, puts a barrier around her, then charges right towards the huge ball that they're trying to take out. 17's like, "I'll take care of this. You guys just keep hitting him." So he goes through them, and then once he gets past, when he gets past the ki blast, he then lets go, punches like the red circular thing on the top of his head, shrinks the blast significantly, and then he is then eliminated by Goku, Vegeta, by everyone else. So then after that's all said and done, Frieza, as that's said and done, they're all praising each other, you know, and I love Vegeta's like, what is so heroic about talking about hogging all the fun? My man Vegeta, I love him. And, you know, of course, you know, they couldn't, Goku skips his takes of Frieza. He's like, yes, credit where it's due. I'll add that to the ledger of stuff you owe me. I'm like, a ledger? You're keeping track of this, Frieza, really? By the way, and then you got this moment, like, are y'all done praising yourselves? And then that is where the episode ends, ladies and gentlemen. We're now, to quote Doctor Strange, we're in the Endgame now. Universe 7 versus 11, so now we got Evolve Blue, that ain't too far away. We're gonna have Top and Jiren in their ultimate forms, that ain't too far away. We got that. Some crazy stuff, and of course Master Ultra Instinct. So it's going to get. I agree. Like I mentioned before, I don't watch the series sub, but I do know bits and pieces. So I know it's probably gonna get hot here just to see Evolve Blue and Top. And I've seen Top's ultimate form. Oh man, that's going to be some interesting shit, man. So I'm hyped to see Evolve Blue. I'm hyped to see Top's ultimate form, and I'm hyped as hell to see Master Ultra Z when we get there at the end of the series. But anyway, I'm ending here, guys. Overall, I would give this episode a 9.5 out of 10, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, flag links on the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.
She's